The Monday blues are here. Oh man, what's going on, Chuck? How you doing? I hope you're well. Always a pleasure to see you in here today. Thank you so much for stopping in. 59. I think we can aim for 59. Let's go ahead and put it up there now so I don't have to do it later. And we hit 59 likes. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and edit it and make sure everything is good. Oh man, I'm glad to be streaming again. Guys, I missed streaming. I legit be missing streaming. I don't know why. This is my job now. Could you imagine if I became a full-time content creator? That would be crazy. Yo, Chuck, ready to catch a W tonight? Oh, the Eagles play tonight? I might have to go to a bar and watch that. I might have to go to a bar and check out my boy Hurts. Who did the Eagles play? I don't even know who they play. I Am Legend. That is correct. Husky Harrison and ASAP TV. Guys are just on it. I can't fool y'all guys. Tampa Bay. Good luck. May the best team win. May the best team win. That's all I can really say on that one. It's crazy that the NFL is having 2 football games today. Eagles versus Buccaneers. Who else plays tonight? As much as I love my Birds, I wouldn't be totally upset if they lost to Baker Mayfield. Who's fan of the kid? Happy to see him turning it around. Yeah, but I think Baker has a ceiling. Like, I don't ever see him winning a Super Bowl. He to be honest, he reminds me a little bit. What's that quarterback? Kirk Cousins. He reminds me of Kirk Cousins. I feel like he's in Kirk Cousins 2.0. If we're being honest, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh man, let's put that there. Let's drop this in all the relevant places. Let people know, hey, that guy Lefty is live. I'm going to stop in because he's Lefty. Oh Let's welcome everyone. Welcome Chuck, the other black man, Husky Harrison, ASAP TV, Mike Hill, Barbarian, Shark in the Water, Eagle in the Sky, and Jason Jabari. How's everyone doing today? Appreciate you guys for stopping in. I hope your Mondays is going well. If not, hopefully my stream can make you feel just a little bit better. What's going on, Ability? How are you doing? I am Lefty. I mean, I can see it. I can definitely see it. I think I'm just going to switch in Dr. Doom 5-star. Actually, no, I can switch in the 6-star because we're not using a 6-star anywhere. So what's going on? Yo, Denver is Cook, Peyton, and Wilson are Wasp. Tua is probably MVP. Yo, that game was insane to me. I didn't even watch it. What's going on, Furry Therapist? That blowout was so wild. Like, of all teams to score 70 on, it was the Miami Dolphins. What the hell? I legit don't know what to say. I legit have no words on what to say to that. That 70 points? Nah, we got to have a team meeting. We all need to have a team meeting on what our expectations are moving forward because there is no reason they should have scored 70 on y'all. I was flabbergasted. I was like, oh. You ever see something and then be like, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. That's how I felt about the Miami Dolphins game. I was like, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. How did he intercept me there? Okay. It's insane to me. Okay. Yeah, this is already starting off interesting. Well, as long as I don't use my special, we should be good. Got a 6-star Hitmonk from Paragon Crystal as Damage Master. I'm excited to rank him. He's a decent champion. I want to see him as a 7-star. This month has been luckiest. I pulled a 7-star Mysterio. Nice. Everyone's having good luck. I got a text from my brother who is a Dolphins fan and told me to watch out. I replied, Eagles are not the Broncos. I mean, that's true. I was just surprised that they got blown out that badly. It's like, did anyone show up to play? Because silly me for thinking that, hey, you know, Sean Payton is going to change Russell Westbrook, and you know, they're going to be a threat. Boy, was I wrong about that. What's going on, Jackson Fields? How are you doing? Hopefully Monday blues aren't hitting too hard. No, they're not. It's just been a gloomy day. Like, it rained all weekend. Like, what's going on with this weather? Oh, this is kinetic transferring, isn't it? Is she going to throw her special today or tomorrow? Goodness, great. This AI is so annoying, bro. Like, what are they doing? Yeah, Sean Payton without Drew Brees is basically a high school coach. I thought he was a quarterback coach. Yeah, apparently I was definitely wrong. I just finished my first assignment. It's not hard with Boost Ascended Herc. I agree. You should be able to run through that easily. Yeah, Sean Payton over there running with up. I'm finally Paragon. Nice. The other that businessman. How's it feel to be Paragon? I bet it feels extra nice. I just hate fighting her. I just really hate fighting whatever her name, Gilly 29. She's just annoying to fight to me. She's always been annoying to fight. You got Bengals or Rams tonight. Hopefully Joey can pull it off. Doesn't he have like a calf injury? I have the Bengals, but who knows? I'm like, come on, dog. Come on, man. Are you talking about
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You talking about the Eagle the game? When I hit Paragon, most satisfying part was the green badge. That is nice. Sometimes I wish people can understand like what you accomplish in MCOC, but like there's no one out there that will understand like, oh, you became Paragon. Well, no one in the world who doesn't play the game will understand. I don't mind if I got Herc, Box, or Hawkling. What did y'all think of my short, guys? I put out a short yesterday. I thought y'all might like the ending of it. I got over 300 views. My shorts have definitely been blowing up. So I think next week we're gonna do. Well, I'll let y'all decide. So I'll release. We got Tech, Mystic, Science, and Mutant. Which one do y'all want me to release next? Short was not very good. Why, Chuck? I gotta hear why wasn't it good? You can't just say it wasn't good. You gotta tell me why it wasn't good. Why? Mutant? Ability says mutant. You want a top 5 mutant next? No, Groot was in the video, Chuck. Nah, Groot was in that video. He was in that short. Science so I can flame you when Mr. Negative doesn't make top 5. No, you can't get mad at me if Mr. Negative doesn't make top 5. I'm hoping Slayer God stops in because he commented on my video and said, he said null over Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's delusional. I'm sorry. I have a reason why I put null over Cosmic Ghost Rider. Can anyone think why I will put null over Cosmic Ghost Rider? And is Mr. Negative top 5 Science? I don't know. He ain't done nothing top 5 worthy to me. Defensive value, that is correct. Defensively, Cosmic Ghost Rider is not a good defender. That's the only reason he wasn't better than Null. I was close to predicting your top 5. Cosmic just got number 4 wrong. Yeah, I feel like everyone Got that wrong. Null over CGR, you are high. Why, Chuck? Why is CGR better than Null? Because Null has defense. Exactly. No, everyone seems to overlook defense. Offensively, we all know that Cosmic Ghost Rider is better than Null offensively. Defensively, he's not. I'm sorry. You cannot in good conscience say Cosmic Ghost Rider is the better defender than Null. That's not true. CGR hits like a truck. Exactly. He's offensively talented. I agree. He's better offensively. Defensively, that's a different story. That is just a different story. I'm sorry. Those are the facts. Null is a pain in the behind when you don't know how to fight him, but CGR offense prowess have him in the number 2 cosmic spot, to be honest. It's not just about offense. I'm sorry. It's not just about offense. We're talking well-rounded champions. Like, it's easy to be like, oh, this champion's better than that champion because, offense. It ain't just about offense. What's going on, Manuel? Saying, I finally got around to doing some matches in Gladiator Circuit. Loving this meta. Null also builds... Exactly. Null has offensive talent. Everyone just overlooks it. Like, no, I'm not giving that to y'all. Y'all always sleeping on Null. No. Wait, who do you use more, CGR or Null? On defense, Null. Since you want to remove the goalpost, on defense, Null. That's a fact. When I see Null take down Abyss fights in less than 90 seconds, we can talk. Okay. What about defense and Battlegrounds, Husky? What about defense? Because y'all keep saying, oh, this game is about Battlegrounds. It's Battlegrounds this, Battlegrounds that. Okay, fine. What is Null like on defense? That's what I want to know. That's all I want to know. I've never seen you use Null. First of all, Null is in the game. I use K-N-U-L-L. I do use him. Lefty, I have a tough question for those who's better, Doom or Rentra. Both great dual threats. Who's better? That depends. That really depends on what you're using it for. Once I saw 350k by CGR from Slayer, it's hard to argue that he's not number 2. It's not hard to argue, Jacksonfield. Offensively, if we're doing offensive talent, absolutely. Cosmic Ghost is number 2 offensively. All around, Null is better. I'm sorry. Like, I've seen what Slayer can do, and I know how great Cosmic Ghost Rider is, and I'm not doubting how great he is. All around, Null is the better all-around champion. That's just a fact. Y'all can debate it all y'all want to. That's just a fact. Oh, wow. Bro, I dex there. I don't know what happened, but I dex there. Null as an ass when AI decides to throw the SP1. Exactly. Reverse controls, unstoppable, unblockable, armor break. No. You're not going to act like Null isn't one, like, an all-around better champion. Like, no, I'm not going to let y'all do that. Y'all love, everyone in this chat has been saying, oh, he hits like a truck. He's offensive tech. Is that it? That's all you need to make a great champion? Really? That's interesting. Robin was a better rebounder than Jordan. Does that make him better? Yeah, better rebounder, yes. Since you want to move the goalpost, yes, he was a better rebounder. Don't mean he was a better player. Like, how you focus on one aspect of basketball? Like, you only further proving my point, Husky. Like, it ain't just about offensive talent. Like, okay, fine. In your world, Robin's better than Jordan. You heard it here first, guys. Robin's better than Jordan. There we go. We got it. Nothing else needs to be said. Rodman is better than Jordan. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. Rodman better than Jordan. I never thought I would hear today. Bro, putting Wongs, mean words in my mouth? No. I'm just stating the fact. Y'all swear, like, my chat just loves champions that do a bunch of burst damage. That's all they love. Offensive talent is all my chat cares about. They don't care about any other aspect of the game. If they hit hard or not. You see it every time I do it, our testing champion. Well, they don't hit hard, so that means they're not good. Okay. That's all that you need is to hit hard. You don't need any other skill besides hitting hard. I love that for y'all. LeBron don't play defense, so he's not top. LeBron did play defense at one point in time. He doesn't do as much anymore, no. But he definitely did. Times have changed. My how tops have changed. Oh man, good times. What's going on, Leo? How are you doing? My. What's going on, Silver Shield? How are you doing? At the end of the day, lefties list, and I simply disagree with most of the chat. Oh, I don't care if my chat disagrees or not. My chat only focuses on offensive, so that's why I knew they were going to disagree. Like all my chat cares about is how much damage the champion can do, not the utility or anything else they bring to the table. All my chat cares about is offensive talent. That's all. Nothing else. And I find that hilarious because Kabam easily takes that away from y'all, but y'all still don't see it. Y'all just don't see it. But your null argument, Nimrod's better than Ghost. Yeah, DTM. Great point. Because champions in different classes compare to each other. You're right. And Nimrod's better than Ghost. How? How did you just prove your point? DTM just did a mic drop. Nimrod better than Ghost. Okay, good point. How? Jugs and CGR is perfect. Just for how hard CGR hits should give him top 5. No, it shouldn't. Because he doesn't hit that hard on defense, Chuck. He only hits that hard on offense. So, no. If we're talking BG, CGR isn't always fast with BG. So offensively, he uses his burst depending on the nodes. Exactly. I agree. When it comes to CGR offensively, there's hardly any champions that compare to him. Hardly. But if we're talking all around, no, we can't say he's better than all. I'm sorry. You can't say that. What defensive value does Ghost have? Oh, you mean when she can tank SP3s? Is that what you mean? Or when she can totally avoid almost any hit with her phase? What do you mean by that? I'm curious. Like, or do you mean when she can turn passive certain debuffs into furies? I don't understand DTM because how does that work? You play Ghost offensive and defensively when you use her. Not when you're using her. On the in Battlegrounds, she doesn't have much offensive value. In Battlegrounds, I'll give you that. You can say the same for CGR though. So, where are we going with that one? And since you want to go on the Nimrod argument, Nimrod's easily shut down by almost any Cosmic. Or Mystic. Your whole argument for Null versus CGR makes your list invalid because you put Herc over Hawkling, and Null and he is not hard of a defender. It depends on how you use him, Ghost Star, because he does have that immortality. So your argument is invalid. Nice try. Don't act like Herc doesn't have that immortality. If you don't have a counter for it, you're going to be doing it. That fight's a lot longer because of its immortality. Y'all just come in here to argue. This is what I'm here for. Argue it. I want to hear this. Y'all just come in here to argue. I don't hear anyone else making a top 5 list. Let me see you. Ghost Star, what's your top 5 list? I'm curious. Immortality is counted by SP3. How often do you get to SP3 in Battlegrounds? And that only makes my argument even better because no one is really going to use an SP3 in Battlegrounds. It makes the fight longer than it needs to be. Like, I really don't understand here, Ghost Dog. Help me understand this argument here. Oh man, good times. You can dex with CGR for 6 aptitude rotation. You can. You can get to SP3 for Herc and shorten the fight, correct? You can. How many people in here try to get to an SP3 to fight Herc? I want to see this. Because the objective of Battlegrounds is to get the fight down as quickly as possible. I like how this dude's hitting into my block, bro. Left, you only make this list so you can disagree with you. Oh, I don't care. Y'all gonna disagree with me regardless. Every time I say a champion is good, y'all disagree. And then months later, oh, this champion is really good. Shut up. Just shut up. Y'all just come in here literally to disagree. Even when I make valid points, y'all move the goalposts. So, yeah, go ahead and disagree. I was expecting y'all to disagree. Oh, no, it's not better than CGR. Why? Because the CGR hits harder? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. When do you even go scope against Kingpin? Because I want to. I'm not trying to compete in Battlegrounds. I'm not going for top 8. I already got to Gladiator Circuit. Is anyone in this chat legitimately using CGR to get 6-2 anyone other than Slayer? No, exactly. Everyone in this chat acts like they play CGR like Slayer Gods. No one in this chat plays CGR like Slayer Gods. Everyone in here act like they're the Slayer Gods with CGR. They're not. They know they're not. They just seen what CGR can do with Slayer, and they act like they're, oh, I can do that too. No, you can't. Shut up. You cannot. Shut up. You barely can do one rotation with CGR in Battlegrounds. Probably never got a solo in the Abyss. Well, I can do it one day with CGR. No, you can't. Stop it. Is there a reason you're using Scorpion against Kingpin? No, I don't care about Battlegrounds. I'm just having fun in there. Maurice, y'all the only one. Oh, I'm gonna try to get to Celestial, but can't get top 8. I'm literally just having fun in Battlegrounds. What's going on? Hey, how are you doing? Don't really get to SP3 or skill champ by using my Sakura to SP1 and put the story on him at 10% hurt. Then he died. Immortality didn't trigger. Okay. Well, this don't look fun. Then don't watch. I don't understand. Bro, you can make a list all you want. They are objective to a person, and all he's saying is your points make your list invalid. No, to you they are invalid, Ghost Dog. Not to me. That's why I put it out. So, moving on. Moving on. I'm legend for the thumbnail. What's going on? Hey, that is correct. Now we need to get to SP3. With a skill champion, use Masakure. Masakure you put the Disoriant on? That's news to me. Speaking of CGR, I smoked a Sauron in 29 seconds. Spicy Lefty must be the case of Mondays. It's because my chat always comes in here acting like they know everything. Like they can play every champion 100% well. Half the chat in here probably don't even play Null, so they don't even know what Null is capable of. They're just arguing for CGR because they see what Slayer can do. They can't do it, but they see what Slayer can do, and they swear that's the gospel. That's what's annoying to me. Like, okay, you can disagree with the list, but can you play CGR like Slayer? No? Okay, well then that means you can't argue for CGR then. They just want to come in here and disagree every single day. Like, after a while it gets old. Hawkling over CGR? It depends. Like, I've said it before. I know how great CGR is. I've seen what Slayer can do. I know what he's capable of. The only flaw in CGR's game is his defense. That's it. That's his only flaw. Mr. Top 5, where are they? They're on my shorts. If you go to my page, Manuel, they're on my shorts. Right here. Top 5 skill, top 5 cosmic. Now next week, I might put out top 5 mutant. Hawkling is great offensively and defensively. That's why I put him number 2. That's why I put him number 2. And you know what's funny to me? Ghost Dog is arguing for CGR and totally overlook Hawkling. That's what I find funny. Ghost Dog usually caps for Hawkling, but now he's defending CGR, so his argument is invalid. That's what I find funny. This dude, Ghost Dog, every single day he gets a chance to talk about Hawkling, he does. Today's the day he's like, nah, CGR should be higher than the no, really. Over Hawkling, okay. We all know the best Cosmic is Annihilus when he's taunted. I won't lie, Jackson Fields, I found out the hard way how good Annihilus is when he's taunted. Because I fought him with Spider-Man, and I kept taunting him, bro, it was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. Hey, Lefty, what's going on, Andy Beckett? How are you doing? Hawkling can smoke Null faster than Null can smoke Hawkling? Maybe, I don't know. I fought all of these champions on defense. The easiest one to me was CGR. Lefty, you should get Texas Chainsaw Master. Such a fun game. I don't think I want to play that. The movies aren't really good to me. We'll put this guy on defense. Your list doesn't see it's Emmanuel. It's not controversial. It's not. My chat just loves to argue. This is not controversial at all. They just want something to argue about. Every day they look for a well, you know, Lefty, I don't think you're very good with ghosts. Well, good for you. How good are you with ghosts? Oh, you're not? Okay, because you don't know how to play it. Cool. It's not controversial at all. It's fun. It's comical to me at this point. Groot top 5? No, he's not. Top 5 where? And what ability is he top 5? Top 5 that needs to be buffed? Sure. Absolutely. Top 5 champion that needs to be buffed? 100%. Don't list your top 5 rappers when you get mad people want to debate your list. Oh, I don't care about that. Top 5 rappers, that's even more subjective than top 5 cosmic. Wow, go off. Healing up. Let's go. Shout out to the chat. They taught me how to play Absman even more effectively. Why am I not being able to hit him after What's going on, Intoxicated Gamer? So that's not true. I don't come here to argue with you, even though I'm doing that right now. I came to drop a like and head out. Love you. I appreciate you, Intoxicated Gamer. Abdo, how you doing? This is a cool synergy for Anaz. When he gets unblockable, he gets self-taunt. Yeah, and Lefty doing mean like me with abs. Yeah, I started doing that more often. Started doing that more often. This is a cool synergy over that. Want to end a friendship? Ask someone the top 5 cosmic champions. If your friendship ends because someone has a difference of opinion than you, then y'all were never friends to begin with, Maurice. Y'all just were never friends to begin with. Because as a friend, you're going to disagree with your friends every now and again. That's just human nature. You're not going to agree with something everything someone says. But I mean, if you got to state that out loud, Maurice, you were never really friends to begin with. But go off. Do you think you made something? You said something so profound. I mean, go off. You're so wise. Look, we got Prophet Maurice here, guys. Let's welcome Prophet Maurice. Oh, guys, why are we booing? Why can I can't do nothing in game right now, guys. Then I'll head to the bar, watch Little Monday Night Football while I work on some stuff with my laptop in public like an asshole. I'm here for it. Everyone's gonna have their opinion on top 5 champ. No one's right, no one's wrong. It's their opinion. Exactly, Hake. No one's right, but everyone wanna come here. Your list is invalid. No, it's not. It's invalid to you because you just don't like it. And you don't agree with it. Like, what? No. My list is not invalid. I don't care what anyone says. If you don't like it, just don't watch my list then. I need a hot toddy too. My throat has effed up from screaming at the Seahawks game last night. Did they win yesterday? I didn't watch their game. I didn't even know they were playing. Bro, it was a joke. What was a joke? And that's another thing. Y'all have some terrible jokes. Y'all jokes just like do not land at all how y'all intended them to land. I find that so funny. Like, well, it was a joke. What was a joke? Please, a joke. There's a premise, like there's a punchline, and then people are supposed to laugh. Tell me the joke so I can laugh. I need to hear it. What is the joke so everyone can laugh? I need to hear it. Like, was that the punchline of the joke? You have to say it was a joke for me to understand it was a joke. That means it wasn't a very good joke then. That's what I don't understand. But I mean, go off. I agree, Hake, except Lefty wrong. He should put Groot as a number 1 though. Okay. Who's your number 1 Cosmic, Jason Jabari? I'll wait. We'll wait on that. I'm not sure what's even happening here. Wow, Maurice, you're not sure what's even happening here. All the times you troll me and today's the day you're not sure what's happening. It's interesting. Very interesting. Just to point out, I said Hawkling earlier, but I just said making lists are opinion based. Sometimes someone else's will make a list and will be different than yours. Let me ask you this, Ghost Dog. Did you say anyone else's list was invalid but mine? Anyone else? Because there are other people who made lists. You only came to my chat and said my list was invalid. That hurt, Ghost Dog. And I'm a man that doesn't hurt easily. That hurt. Why does my list have to be invalid? Like, how come no one else's list is invalid but mine? Like, that hurt. Like, I thought, you know, we were friends. Spunkin Duncan with the 21 months. Thank you so much. What's going on, Spunkin Duncan? How are you doing? I appreciate you for 21 months of membership. I hope you've been enjoying your membership. This one has a duplicated. Remember, Lefty, we just decided. Oh, we're being petty now. Because y'all the side piece, this is how y'all act? Wow. Wow. Oh, man. I didn't realize we were being petty. Oh, man. So we're being petty. When I made my list a few years ago, I always said my list. Okay, but I never once said your list was invalid. Never once said that. I don't understand what's happening with Wong here. I said your argument made your list invalid. So you don't go to anyone else's chat and says their list is invalid or their argument is mixed and invalid. You just said that in mine, Ghost Dog. How does that work? I'm curious. Like, it's just me you do that with? No one else that makes lists? You don't go to anyone else's chat and says their tier list is invalid or their list is invalid. Just mine. Hell, I don't even see you speak in anyone else's chat. If we're being honest. It's just my list. Oh, the Lefty, your argument, your list is invalid. Wow. Out of all the YouTubers that stream and make tier lists, I'm the one you choose. Oh, no, that's invalid. Your whole argument's invalid. How does that work, Ghost? Do you pick and choose, or is it just me? I'm confused. To be honest, Infinite Pause Lefty asked CCP members, and he made the list based on their opinions as well. Right, it wasn't just my list. Just packing for vacation tomorrow morning for Tennessee with my girlfriend. Nice. Group trips with your significant other is always a beautiful time. Unless you're going with someone that's crazy. Unless you're going with someone that's crazy. I'll put Doom on defense. So anyone bring up anything to change the subject? Why? Why we gotta change the subject, Maurice? You don't like that you're losing the argument, so you want to change the subject? Interesting. I suppose I would do the same thing if I were you. You do that a lot. When you lose an argument, you change the subject. Very, very telling. Zach Moss, look how quickly he changed the subject. Your thoughts on trips are invalid. going on a trip with a crazy person, that's invalid. You clearly never been on a trip with a crazy person then. I have. It wasn't fun. At all. I would if they try to make continue to try to prove their point. They do by uploading on YouTube, Ghost Dog. That's them proving their point. But I mean, have the narrative fit you, Ghost Dog. Go ahead, go Ghost Dog. You ain't gotta prove to me why you don't argue with anyone else about their list but me. You ain't gotta prove nothing. I know I'm special. I know I'm special. I agree, Bobby, the cults are weak. I wasn't aware I was in the debate. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. That's why you kept arguing back and forth with me. Now you're trying to change the subject. Nice try. I wasn't aware I was in the debate. Now you weren't aware? That's interesting. That's very interesting and very telling. What's going on, Sweet Baby Apocalypse? Eagles versus Commanders Sunday? Oh, I'm here for that. Bro, I cannot Dex Doom special for some odd reason. I personally just want to troll Lefty because mainly I'm petty like that and he knows it, sure. Care to make the bet? What's the bet? Phil Anna, I speak in here as I barely watch stream regularly. I honestly make time for this. You know what, Ghost Dog? Actually, that means a lot. No cap, that honestly means a lot. What's going on, Fast Out Loud? It depends on the bet. If Eagles lose, I will never mention Groot again. And if the Eagles win, then what? What's good, everyone? Lefty, you stream heated today. All is well. Oh, yeah, Lon Plante. I'm just disproving everyone's argument, and they don't like that. If you notice, no one in chat that said CGR should be above Null has said CGR was a better defender. No one has said that. And no one's going to say that because they know that Null is a better defender than CGR. I gotta see at what point debate because I'm legit confused. Maurice, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Like, you can try to act innocent and play coy. No, you're not. You've been in here since the stream started. Nice try. You confused when you start losing an argument. That's convenient. That's very convenient. I like that. I'm about to use that tactic. The Eagles are getting the win tonight. Let's go Eagles, fly, Eagles, fly. So the Eagles play today and they play on Sunday? Under the right circumstances. If you got to preface the sentence with that, then that means Null's a better defender. Sweet baby Jesus. Because under the right circumstances, any champion is better than any other champion. How does that work? Say that same sentence without under the right circumstances. That's what I want you to do. If you can. If you can't, then just don't do it. It's fine. Sweet baby Jesus. I always say that. One of my friends says that a lot, so I always say sweet baby Jesus when I say your name, Apocalypse. My ringtone is Fly, Eagles Fly. I've never heard the song. Never heard it. What does it sound like? Whatever does it sound like? I'm here for the great entertainment and loving the squabble back and forth between Lefty and the subs. Oh yeah, but I'll say every now and again, I'll let them get away with it. But when they try to attack me personally and like in my content, no, you get in this heat. Especially when they don't have a counter argument for my arguments. Your name is Sweet Baby Apocalypse. You need to tell you never heard anyone say Sweet Baby Jesus. That's what I'm saying. Like I've heard several people say that. I can't be the only one that's heard several people say that. Daredevil Hell Kitchen can win a shot any champion as long as the combo is above 1,000 under the right circumstances. Right. When you say under the right circumstances, they're not the champion. The circumstances have to be perfect. They have to be perfect. Sweet Christmas. I never liked that. I've always felt that was such a forced quote. Why is my parry not working? We are personally on attacking you, disagreeing with you. But that's the thing, y'all disagreeing, but not telling me your counter argument. You can't just disagree without telling me a counter argument. Why is CGR better than Cosmic Null? I want to hear that. No one has said why. That's what I don't understand. Merry Halloween? No, I never heard of that one. That's not when I'm unaware of one. You know what the argument's been about, Maurice. That's what I don't understand. Like, you don't know all the times you have been in this chat. Today's the day you don't know what we're arguing about. CGR players when other champions can't dex attacks. Let me ask y'all this: we'll end this whole debate. Is CGR better defender than no? That's all I want to know. Yes or no? How is CGR not better than Null? That's the question. Defensively. Fast out loud. Defensively. Put Null on defense and I'll use CGR. Okay. and then put CGR on defense, and I'll use a different champion. I'll use Doom. Let's see who dies faster. That's what I want to know. It's easy to twist the narrative to make it fit your narrative. Sweet baby apocalypse. Run a best of 5 with Ghost Dog with only CGR and null on attack. And what would that solve? I'm saying defensively, Manuel. That's what I don't understand. Like, defensively, sure. CGR still kills faster, if you say so. Because it's all about defense, right? And null is pretty good on attack and miles above CGR on defense. Right! Like, that's what everyone's failing to understand. Do 100 fights with CGR on defense and null on defense. See who has the more wins at the end of the day. Like, y'all do anything to twist the narrative in your favor. Y'all really do. It's funny at this point. How do y'all not see it? CGR is just better. Okay, cool. Because offense is all that matters in MCOC. Defense does not matter at all. CGR is a juggernaut. I agree. He is. But this game isn't just about offensive prowess. But if you think it is, go off. Null on defense, okay. I guess I'm bring Absman. I agree. Absman easily counters null. But Doom easily counters CGR. Easily. I like this healthy debate because I notice y'all only argue with me like this. No one else. I love that. It's not dominant like he was when he first released. I agree. And like, at the end of the day, CGR is still top 5 regardless. Like, is that an insult? Let me ask y'all this. Y'all keep saying CGR is better than no. Where would y'all place CGR in top 5? No one has said where they will put him. Like, let me see your top 5, guys. You're gonna criticize mine. Let me see yours. Doom also smacks null. I agree. I agree with that. Yeah. 6. You put null 6th. What's your top 5, Maurice? Like, how come no one's telling me their top 5? CGR is like top. Just let me know. Like, guys, here's a chance. Let me know what you feel. Like, I put these lists out so we can debate on them. Like, the short I put out, that's how I view my top 5. Slayer doesn't agree with it, and I still respect Slayer. I think Slayer had on his list, CGR was number 1. I respect his list, especially what I see what he can do with CGR. Slayer's the GOAT. So in his hands, no matter where you are, a Slayer can slay anything. In terms of Absman versus null, if he throws SP1, he can deal some chip damage to Absman, and BG can be significant for a win or loss. Meanwhile, Hyperion is crying alone in the corner. I had Hyperion 6th. All you need to know is Herc is number 1. That's fair. Herc, Hawkling, Gallon, CGR, Hyperion. So null doesn't even make your top 5. I choose Hyperion over null in 6-star Nexus and still don't have a null and have no regrets. That's fair. I have null and I don't have Hyperion. And if I had a Nexus that had null and Hyperion on it, I would probably pick Hyperion. Oh, I always still have him at SIG 180. Group. Okay, I'm not reading the rest of that, Laser. I'm not even going to read the rest of it. Nope. You're not going to stress me out on this beautiful, lovely Monday morning. Not reading the rest of that. You're not going to raise my blood pressure. Herc, Hawkling, Gallon, null, CGR. I like the list. I would put CGR 3rd overall. Hawkling, CGR, Gallon, null. Okay. But that's just me. Fast all out. There's nothing wrong with your list. I don't disagree with it. There's nothing wrong with your list. I'm not here to criticize your list. I see why you did it. Nothing wrong with it. That list is perfectly fine. Why did you put CGR 3rd? What about CGR that made him 3rd on your list? I want to know. If you don't mind. Good evening, Lefty mods and chat. What's going on, John? How you doing? Hyperion can do one thing that only Quake can do: win by not landing any basic, just using SP3. Yeah, but Hyperion again is easily countered with Doom. Like I feel like Hyperion's good, but he's also to me one-dimensional. But on defensive, he's good. Herc, Hawkling, CGR, Gallon, Adam. Adam, actually, you know what, Jackson? I actually had Adam in my top 5 before I talked to the other content creators, and they convinced me to take him out. I legit had him in my top 5. I think I put Null in top 5 over Hype. I'm not a fan of the RNG with Hype. Even with the Crit Me meta in terms of sheer damage, Gamora was better for BGs than CGR. They both don't have any defensive value. I love your list too, Lefty. Nothing to argue that's in your short. Right, but I say it's like, again, I'm not here to say y'all are wrong for feeling how y'all feeling. The only thing I'm going to debate y'all is telling me like my list is invalid. No, it's not. That's my list. My list is not invalid to me. Maybe to you, and that's fair. My list is not invalid. No, I'm not accepting that as an answer. No, hard pass. We're going to have to just debate that then. Anyone in the counter class can be countered by Doom. Only Hawkling is a problem. See, that's not, you can't say anyone then. You cannot say anyone can be countered by Doom if Hawkling isn't countered by Doom. Herc, Adam, Gallon, Adam. You have Adam twice. You have Herc, Adam, Gallon, Adam, and Hawkling. So that's 4. He can't be. How is Adam second and 4th? I'm gonna see he's third because I use him way more AQ, AW, BGs over Gallon and Gnaw. This is why he's number 3 lefty. Okay, that's fair. This was curious. The Stasis Pod thing is so cool. At least we get a warning when he enters it. Herc, CGR, Hawkling, Gallon, Hyperion. Interesting choice. Very interesting choices. But I respect the list. I respect it. See, now was that so hard, guys? You can be like, Lefty, your list is cool, but here's my list. Like, why you gotta discredit my list because I don't agree with you? I'm curious. Am I not allowed to have a difference of opinion than y'all? That's what I want to know. Like, can I have a difference of opinion? What did your say was top 5? Oh, it's in my short, Apocalypse. Bro, you stuck at, yeah, Ghost Dog, I think I am, because how is my list invalid to me because you don't agree with it? Like, I'm sorry, Ghost Dog, I just don't understand that. Like, that's my list. Like, you're allowed to disagree. Don't mean it's invalid. Maybe the way I'm presenting the argument is invalid. Maybe, but my list to me is, you know, no, I'm sorry, Ghost Dog. I just didn't like that. Like, I just don't agree with that. Invalid. Like, my list is invalid. How come you didn't invalidate my best skill champions? Because I didn't have Shang-Chi in the top 5. I don't remember you saying it was invalid. I'm sorry, Ghost Dog. I can't support that one. I can't support that on that one. The whole, why I gotta be invalid? Why my list gotta be invalid? Hold on, guys. No, you have to make your list so everyone agrees with your list. I make it so we can have a discussion. Hawkling, Herc, Gallon, CGR. Okay. No, I'm not reading the rest of that. My B lefty doesn't realize I put Adam twice. No, said your list wasn't. Ghost Dog, you said it was invalid. You said based on my argument, my list was invalid. What's going on, Immortal Flash? I'll be back after. Well, yeah, watch it. Let me know what you think. And this is why I make these lists. I want y'all to give me feedback like this, because even some of the other content creators, they were even like, "There's no such thing as a top 5 in MCOC," and I agree. But at the end of the day, there are champions that are used more than others. Kind of surprised you have Null over CGR. I base it on defense and prowess. Like, I look at the total all-around ability of the champion. Lefty, what do you think Onslaught will land? Top 5 mutant, I expect a lot from champion. It depends. To be honest, I really don't know. I really do not know. Because we don't even know if he's coming. I never said your list was invalid. I said your argument made your list invalid. Ghost Dog, you can try semantics all you want to, but at the end of the day, if you're saying my argument made my list invalid, you're saying my list is invalid. Like, help me understand how that's different. I feel like CGR's offensive prowess makes up for his defense. No, not in Battlegrounds, it doesn't. Because if you are in a Battlegrounds match and your last 3 defensive options are CGR, Archangel, or Torch, who are you putting on defense? I'm curious. Why someone say, I'll put Torch on defense. No, you wouldn't. You'll put CGR and you'll use Torch offensively because you can Nova Flame anyone. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that, Chuck. Depending on who they have, good observation, actually. Imagine they have 3 Mystics. If they have 3 Mystics, Torch on defense. That makes up. What if they have Science? Some Iceman is Noble Flame immune. Yup, Iceman would destroy that Torch. Null is in the top defender. And the Cosmic class, is he not a top defender in the Cosmic class? Laser, and you have Groot in your top 5. Like, how can I take your list seriously if you have Groot in your top 5? I'm curious, Laser. And I put Groot in the video. You're screaming Baltimore lose their game like 4 times in one game. They should have been one. Oh, Baltimore did lose. You're right. Did no one use Iceman? Actually, Iceman and Torch cancel out each other. What's going on, Ryan Russ, by the way? Lefty Groot is not in my top 5, nor should he be. Don't listen to Chuck or Laser, no. Or Maurice. No. Don't listen to those guys. Lefty, when you put out your next top 5, probably next Sunday. My next top 5 will probably be Mutant or Tech. I haven't decided. Do y'all want to vote on my next list? I'll let y'all vote if y'all want. I have a rank 5 null that consistently does well in BGs defensively and offensively. Right. I know the sheer power of CGR. I'm subscribed to Slayer. I know how great he is with CGR. It's this defense matters, guys. Do you mutant left? Y'all want to vote? How about we put up a poll and y'all can vote? We'll vote. Hold on. We're gonna vote, guys. You guys can decide on my next list. Apocalypse better be at least your top 5. Can't say. I want this kind of energy. I like this sounding. I'm not saying. Oh, by that already. I'm not saying your list. I'm not saying your list. You just need to say that the list was selected by either myself or a group of content creators. And here, I know your video said it, but I'm here for the people. Okay, that's a fair point. I didn't say that, so my bad, Ghost Dog. And by the way, Ghost Dog, I'm not mad that you said that. Like, I'm not mad at you or anything. I feel like in today we have to say that because people might think Lefty and Ghost Dog beefing. No, as friends, me and Ghost Dog disagree. Don't mean I'm mad at him. Doesn't mean he's mad at me. Nothing like that. What list should I put out first? I just feel like Ghost Dog, that stung a little bit when you said my list was invalid. It stung. I can't lie. It stung a little bit. I was like, whoa, ho, ho, ho. No, haha. Tech, Mystic, Science. Y'all can vote on my next list. It seems like y'all like my shorts, so y'all decide what my next list should be. Oh, in my opinion, about Laser. No, I didn't say that, Laser. No, I didn't say that. Your opinion is not invalid. Leave Mutant for last is the most interesting one. Actually, to be honest, Science. The first list I was going to go with was Science, but it was such a disparity in like everyone's opinion that I had to leave that out last. What's going on, Eclipse? The chat is full in effect today, Lefty. That's what I wanted to be. That's why I'm making these shorts. Be in full effect. I ain't scared of y'all. I won't unsub or dislike if APOC is in the top 5, but I can promise you, I'll do something. What will you do? What will you do? Shock and Sunspot may be offensive nukes, but they are not even near top 5 in that class. They both have no utility or defensive usage. I don't know. I feel like Shocker, he's all right because he has the SP1. There's no way I can say one's opinion is invalid. You can say it. It depends on who you say it to, though. You're about to say Science is the toughest class because everyone uses the Science class differently. Every single person. The only one consensus I had that Scorpion was #1 Science. Best champion in the game is absolutely Venom Duck. Okay, we got Brian BG tweeting from Polo KT's account. That's what we're doing now, BG. Come on out, BG. We caught you red-handed. We caught you. BG is the only person that would say that. I won't judge the science class by their damage. Science is like the utility and immunity class. Best mutant is Kitty Pride. Science nearly impossible to make. Yeah, I'll say science is the hardest class. I don't think Scorpions. Why? No, man. Everyone has an opinion, right, wrong, or indifferent. That's fair. Not too hard either. Shocker. Yeah, but say Shocker. He can be a complicated defender. I haven't seen anyone use him on defense, but that auto block, his SP1 that he gets at the start of the fight, he's an interesting defender. Very interesting. Because tech exists. Stop with the Shocker has no defensive value. Dude shuts down Limber Master, has shock and concussion immunity and auto block special. He can be tough. Right. He's a decent defender, guy, Mortal Flash. I think you're sleeping on him. Stop. Agree, Bobby? About to say, yeah, y'all sleeping on Shocker. I'm not saying he's top 5. I'm just saying y'all might be sleeping on that guy. Y'all might legit be sleeping on him. Personally, I have Spider-Ham in my top 5. What the hell was the entire hell, Lefty? You are not legend. You are not even time man if you don't get on what your bad fade, worst gameplay, God mod. I chose a fight today. Yeah, that sentence made no sense. Bro, don't do no more lists. Too emotional. Joke. Oh, well, y'all gonna get these lists. I don't care if they're too emotional. Y'all gonna get these lists. That's what you're going to get. Who do I want to use here? Y'all gonna get these lists, whether y'all like. I like making shorts. Y'all seem to like them. Lefty, I think you need glasses. You aren't even story time, man. Okay, because, yeah, that makes sense. What's going on, Andre London? Hey, Lefty, I just pulled a 7-star Iron Man. Is she good? She's great, Andre London. She's great. You have pulled the goats of goats. He doesn't have... Oh, he does have one mutant. Negative 100% reading ability. When you try to do Battlegrounds and read in chat, come talk to me, Polo KT. Got a fence pack and have a great stream and the rest of your week left. All right, enjoy your vacation, Smoker Duncan. Person I found spamming, especially when very useful with shocking. The more charges you have, the higher chance to get a long stun with SP1. Nice. So we will call you a meta slave for rank 5 Hercules, and all I can say is they're god darn it rights. I mean, say meta slave? Okay. What's going on, Just Dre? Dre Day? AK? Sorry, I was listening to Dr. Dre, if you haven't noticed. Listen here, buddy. Oh. That's how you know things get real. When someone says, listen here, buddy, that's how you know things are real. It's not a game anymore. It's real life. I don't think he is shock immune, isn't he? Nope, he's not. Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. I thought he was shock immune. I thought he was shock immune. Listen here, buddy. Oh, he's incinerate immune. Okay, got it. I knew it was one of the two. I couldn't remember which one it was. I'm not your buddy, pal. Listen here, buddy. You think this is a game? What's going on, Solid Snake? How you doing? I hope you're well. Hope you're having a great and wonderful day. Oh, he won't let me power drain him. His stuff went passive. That's interesting. Silk will have like a Silk's top 5. I came, I saw a like, I cursed out Lefty. I'm back to drinking. Enjoy Mexico. I'm looking for Kingpin, Asman, and Sandman. Sandman makes your top 5? I mean, your next rank up? I'm here for that. Sandman is such an underrated defender. Such an underrated defender. Sandman is top 5? I don't know about that. I don't know if he's top 5, but he's an underrated defender. Photon top 5. Science, I don't know. The science class is such a hard class to define. It is such a hard class. We'll put this guy on defense. Talk about Scorpion, Torch, Photon, Silk, Quicksilver. I don't agree with Scorpion. It's not a bad list, but I feel like you left out like so many champions. Miles Morales top 5. According to Xander, yeah. I don't know if he's top 5 to other people. Spot top 5? I can see that. And for the Scorpion, Torch, Hawk, Void, Spot, just my opinion though. I think that's a good list. Thing, Ham, Spot, Scorpion, and Torch. Also, why Torch? Why does Torch keep reaching top 5? Everyone keeps making Torch top 5, but no one tells me why he's top 5. Because Torch is another one-dimensional champion to me. He's not a good defender at all. And Battlegrounds, whether y'all like to admit it or not, Battlegrounds is a thing in MCOC. It's a whole thing. And we got to start thinking, bro, how did he parry me after his heavy? Amazing. I want to watch that back. Okay. Well, we should talk about the AI as a top 5 defender. How did he parry me after that heavy? I don't understand how that happened. Anyone else see that? Torch is a good defender, depends on the matchup. If you got to say it depends, then he's not a good defender. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all keep saying, well, it depends. In the right circumstances, no. You can't keep relying on that. Y'all rely on that too much. In the right circumstances, depending on the note, then that means he's not a good defender. Because in the right circumstances, LeBron is the best NBA player of all time. The GOAT, over Jordan. But none of y'all would agree to that. How the heck did he block me from that heavy? I will never understand. Yeah, but any chance depends on the matchup, and Asman is a better defender if the opponent has the right champions. Leia should be on the leaderboard, right? What's going on, Truth Comics? And Torch gets top 5 for similar reasons to Doom, despite not being a good defender. Dominance. Okay. That makes sense. Good point. Good day, Lefty. What's going on, Truth Comic, by the way? Stand your ground. Oh, hell. Here we go. Lefty, who's the worst tech champ in the game now since Iron Man got buffed? Groot. Groot is. And you can tell him I said it. I want him to know I said it. I want to put Scorpion on defense, but I feel like this guy might be better. Groot not a tech. Exactly. That's what makes him the worst tech. Nice try, Chuck. You thought you had a win. You thought you had a friend. But in seriously, is Green Goblin the worst tech in the... He's trash? Not defensively. No, he's not. He can be quite annoying on defense. Groot is the worst tech in this game. Yo, this AI is on one. Okay. Since he's not awakened, he doesn't go unstoppable, right? Iron Patriot? I think Jason Jabari uses Iron Patriot. And I've seen him do some amazing things with Iron Patriot, so... Oh, that's never mind. That's Civil Warrior. Never mind. My bad. Are you getting whooped by Gladiator Circuit? I mean, I was because I was paying attention to the chat in the beginning, but not as much anymore. How you doing, Stupid Man? Top 5 defenders, BGs, AI, AW, AI, incursions, AI, AQ, AI. Yeah, this is the AI. The AI is the best defender of all, if we're being honest. AI be cancel out the heavies to parry you and evading attacks that can't normally evade. It's like,
Bruh. Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
interesting stuff. Oh, what's with this loading time? Iron Patient by itself is the worst tech. By synergies, he's okay. Even in a cheesy ruining loss at Taurus versus Hawk dominance. I was actually surprised he won that, to be honest. Did you have Ronin? I might start banning Ronin. This is the only meta he's good for. Looks like Mutant is going to be the next list I put out. Mutant. Let me look at my Mutant. My top 5 Mutant. And see how I feel about it. Yup. Him. Mm-hmm. Those two are top. Mm-hmm. He's top. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Top 5. Who else? Oh, yup. That's top 5 too. Yup. Y'all gonna love my Mutant. Y'all gonna love my Mutant top 5. Y'all gonna love it. I don't really see anywhere you use Gingam except probably defense like you. Yeah, I think defense is the only place I can think for anyone to use him. Definitely got to ban Ronin. He's too OP. Yeah, I'm about to say I probably would have won that one had they not have Ronin. Because we finished faster than them. I don't know who to select here, but we'll go here. And he has CGR. He's just going to be able to wipe the floor with any champion I use. Kitty should be number 1. Why? Kitty's number 1 mutant. Why? Finish faster.
Oh, behave.
Why is Kitty number 1 mutant? Okay, we got a counter for his Rentra. Apocalypse? I think I have a list of my top 5. I got to show the other content creators. Because Kitty's number 1 mutant, simple as that. I mean, I can't debate that. Yeah, yeah. Can't debate it. Come on, son. You know exactly why Kitty's number 1. No, I don't. Talk to me like I'm 5 years old, guys. Is AA on there? What do you think? What do you think? While Lefty leaves Archangel out of his list, I'm gonna on a rampage. I mean, too bad a world like that doesn't exist. AA, number 1 Kitty, then Apocalypse and Cable Horseman. Cable's not top 5. I'm sorry. No one. How is Cable top 5? I need to hear this. Oh crap! Oh, I played that wrong. I was too focused on my combo. Once you master the game, understand that Psylocke is number 1. No, she's not. Psylocke is not number 1. AA not number 1. I'm sorry. I don't think AA is number 1 either. AA is one-dimensional. He's very one-dimensional. Key's number 1 because she has the ability to completely bypass all damage. Recoils another node. She can tank SP3. She requires some skill and is not a steep curve. Ironically, you're talking just like about Ghost. That's ironic. Everything you said about Kitty can be said about Ghost. How does that work? I don't even think Professor X is the top 5. Well, you play Fortnite. I feel like you don't even play MCOC like that. Well, when he's a horseman at rank 5, try him out, parry, heavy, see how long the enemy lasts. But Thanos, he's relied on the synergy. You can't use synergy in Battlegrounds. So he has a handicap. What's going on, foes? But it's top 5, not top tech. No, I'm saying like when y'all say Nimrod is better than Ghost, how? When everything you just named indicates no, Ghost is number 1. Professor S is broken with mutant boost. You can't use mutant boost in Alliance War. Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds isn't really meant for champions like Professor X who had a atrocious ramp up. I would agree. I 100% would agree. We're talking like everyone keeps saying like they keep forgetting that BG's a big part of this game. So since if BG's wasn't in the game, CGR will be number 2 on my list. But since BG's is in the game, he can't be number 2. How do you measure top 5? All around ability and usefulness. And I get input from other content creators too, who are far better than I will ever be. Like this list wasn't made by myself. I got input from other content creators. I'm not going to say who. Lodge, you never asked me. Why would I ask you? You ain't a content creator. I ain't seen no content you created yet. Who is your content, Maurice? Bro, Perry fail. Amazing, bro. I just love when my parry still fails. Because Kitty can do it alone? No, she can't. She's not unblockable when she doesn't have a synergy. Nice try. My parry failed. I don't care what anyone says. My parry failed. I don't think a champ needs to be a dual threat to be considered a top champ. Why do you have to have Ghost rated so highly? Isn't she one-dimensional by your definition? No, she's not. She's not one-dimensional. Laser. I've seen people use her on defense. Like y'all said, depending on the node. Isn't that one thing? Isn't that one of the qualifiers y'all said? Depending on the node? In the right circumstances, she's a great defender. Isn't that what y'all said? Oh, now I can't use that. Y'all can use it, but I can't? Interesting. I love when y'all twist the narrative. I absolutely love it. Yeah, twist that narrative. I love it. Ghost can't tank SP3 without synergies. Can she sick up debuffs without synergies? Oh, come on. She's junk on defense. Is she? She's junk. What makes her junk on defense? Who do I want to go here? We're still here. I don't want him to use that Archangel. Kitty's unblockable on SP2 with 10 plus prowess. When I mentioned unblockable, I said she can ignore and bypass all damage alone. Tank SP3s. Ghost cannot. Ghost can tank SP3s. With a synergy, she can. Like, how come y'all don't have that same energy? I just don't think y'all like Ghosts. If we're being honest, y'all just don't like Ghosts. Why don't y'all like Ghosts? Amazing. And I didn't dex that. I swear Dex is broken in Battlegrounds. I swear it is. Can Ghost bring her synergies to BGs? Interesting. Can CGR bring synergies to BGs? How come y'all pick and choose your arguments with my list? Everything you're saying about Kitty or about Ghost on defense, you can say about CGR. That's interesting. I don't understand how that works. How does it work? Why is CGR a better defender than Ghost? Can Agent Venom bring synergies to BGs? No, not from what I can see. Is anyone having problem dexing in Battlegrounds right now? But also all these BD defenders somehow phase attacks out of nowhere. Exactly. Like I did one fight where Hercules threw a heavy, and then in the middle of the heavy he threw a special. It's like, oh, I didn't realize you can just shake off. Okay, cool. Oh, did he dex? He did one of. I think he dex in the middle of a heavy. And it's like, okay, sure. The AI hasn't been touched. Okay. Okay. I guess you know, you can do anything. I guess the AI can just do anything it wants to do. After we always have input issues in Battlegrounds. I thought it was just me. Because it's like, what is going on? Like, I know I can dex. I have been dexing. My dex is not working. But I mean, okay. Sure. You can clip by the special. He's unblockable SP1, bleeds, immune, incinerate. Even if he's not a hard defender, he takes a while to fight because of his long specials. CGR? He takes a long time to... Okay, sure. He does. Okay, sure. I'm just not going to argue or debate at this point. Sure, he takes a long time to fight. That's hilarious to me. If Ghost can be considered a top champ based purely on offensive prowess, then so can CGR. No. That is not how that works because you can't compare different champs from different classes. Laser. Nice try. That was nice, but you can't compare different champions. And I'll give you another big fat for instance. Does CGR turn any debuffs into passive furies? That's a defensive ability. Battlegrounds was a thing. Aegon and Professor X were all high on that class about how important Battlegrounds is becoming. You can't really use these two in game modes not meant for. CGR better than Ghost at then what? At what? But you just compare Kitty to Ghost on. Yeah, I compare their abilities. You're right. Scotty Pippen. Like, yeah, pick and choose your narrative. I literally compared their abilities. I didn't compare the champions. I literally said everything you say about Kitty can be said about Ghost, but I'm comparing the two? Yeah. Yeah, you make perfect sense there, Scotty Pippen. Drop the mic and walk off. Lefty knows he's beaten. No, I'm not. That's an offensive ability. You lost the argument. Isn't an offensive ability turning a debuff into a passive? That's a defensive ability as well. Because it also works defensively for her. Unless it doesn't work on defense. I'm confused. Who do I want to go here? Can we agree that they both suck on defense? Kitty doesn't suck on defense. Like, it's interesting how y'all twist the narrative. Come on, he knows he's beaten. Y'all will keep arguing even when y'all are beaten. That's what I don't understand. If you get an armor break, you can't phase with Ghost, but can you Kitty? Good point. That's a fair argument. I can't debate that. In that situation, Hunter Callers, I can't argue that. That is a fact. I like when y'all make facts like that. And Mike Hill with the $5 saying CGR better than Ghost on defense because CGR specials are harder to evade. No, they're not. Bruh. No, they are not. CGR specials are easy to evade. Okay. If you say so, sir. Kitty's better than Ghost, no argument. There's an argument. Ghost doesn't need a ramp up for her phasing, but Kitty does. But okay, go off. You sure did drop the mic on that one. I've never taken an L. Really, Laser, your name has L in it. How have you never taken an L if your name has L in it? That means you taking the name Laser, right? Laser has L in it, right? That means you taking an L. Nice try. You thought you walked off. Come back. Come on back, Laser. Come on back. The argument ain't over. Was it not between CGR and Ghost? You can't compare the two chambers that are that different. But I mean, if the argument's between those two, sure. Are you saying Ghost specials are harder to evade than CGR? No, I'm saying Ghost specials are harder to evade than the champion specials. I said it. Bruh. Incorrect. Laser has no L. Oh, okay, Laser. What's going on, Blue Jay? Are these 1v1s? Kind of, but not really. I'm facing someone, but it's not I'm not actually facing them. Lefty No, because people can come in here and act like they won. I've never taken an L. Your name has laser. Your name starts with L. How have you never taken an L? Like what? Okay, here's a challenge. Do CGR and push him to SP2. Do a clean dex. If you do, I will donate $10. A clean dex on CGR. Go. Okay, hold on. I can use any champion. A clean dex. That's funny. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, how did she get to her other? Okay, there's nothing I can do here. There's literally nothing I could do here. In one breath, you say factor in BG's. Well, factor in BG's. Kitty retains all her use in Ghost. Does not. So does that mean Ghost is not top 5, John? I'm curious, John. Who's your top 5? Since you have so much hate for Ghost. Who's your top 5, John? Left of your chat goes off every time, and every time I'll be handling them. I think I might be the only one in the world that can handle my chat when they're like this. Such an awful ramp up process of Kitty. Damn. In BG's, you literally throw one SP1, boom, your opponent is dead, and Kitty's face completely ignores the opponent's abilities. That's why Kitty could be considered number 1. But Kitty is dookie on defense, though. She's not really dookie on defense. I don't think she's dookie. Never said I hated Ghost. I just think Kitty is superior. I think, John, I think we're having two different arguments. I'm arguing Ghost is top tech. You're arguing Kitty is better than Ghost. I'm not disputing it. Again, I would still say Ghost is better. In questing and Battlegrounds, Kitty is better. I do give you credit. You are the best at handling an unruly chat. I'm also like, can I get credit for that, guys? Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. I want to battle CGR. Let's see if I can push him to an SP2. Where's CGR at? And I'll go in with a 4-star. Let me see something real quick. So he's not bad. You just can run into her face from time to time. Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think Kitty's a bad defender. That's his SP1. Wow, how did he dex out of that? Okay, go off. Let me see if I can push him to an SP2. Okay, let's see it. Come on, let's see it. His Festival 2 is not hard to dex. I don't think I dexed it there because I was on the other side of the screen. We're going to try it again. Hold on. We'll try that again. His SP2 is not hard to dex. Hold on. I got to get him there. Hold on. Perfect. Let's try this again. Okay, I'm not going to be across the stream because for some odd reason my dex does not work across the screen. Perfectly dex. Can I have my $10 donation, please? Can I have my $10 donation? Make it out to lefty.knox. We'll try it again. I can't be across the screen because dex does not work. Perfectly dex. Oh, he parried me. That's twice I dexed it. That's twice I dexed his SP2. His dex SP2 is not hard to dex. Nope, you took one block and I said you had to do it first try. Nah, see, nah, you're moving the goalposts. You're moving the goalposts. You're moving the goalposts. I'm not taking that. We're good. You block one of the hits. Okay. Y'all just don't want to pay up. The last hit did glance a little. Sad. Oh, CGR is a good defender. No, he's not. He is not a good defender. Stop it. Perfectly. Even if I did do it perfectly, they weren't going to pay up anyway. Nah, do it with a different champion. Don't use Doom. Okay. Okay. I can't use Doom now. All right, Ghost Dog. I'll catch you later. After did Dex the first hit, block 1, but Dex the less. But CGR SP2 can be Dex. I'm about to say CGR SP2 is not hard to Dex. It is not a problem. Like, if y'all struggle dexing CGR SP2, don't tell me I don't have skills then. Don't tell me it's a skill issue because you can't even dex CGR SP2. It's not a skill issue. It's a you issue. I hope someone puts CGR and BG though. Was Lyco or this hit for? Oh, Thanos. We don't know. I've been debating and arguing with my chat the entire stream. We don't know. I would take pity on you, even though I clearly won the bets. Okay, Laser. Because you are a good sport about it, I'll make you a mod. That's the least I can do to show you that I'm not taking pity on you. Hold on. We'll put Doom and this guy. We'll make Laser a mod for being a good sport. For being a stand-up person. Thank you for the $10 super chat. My point is, on defense, Doom is not a problem. I mean, CGR is not a problem. Like, I'm sorry. Do y'all actually think CGR is a tough defender? Sorry, but CGR sucks as a defender. CGR is not a problem defender for me. He's never been a problem defender for me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't have skills. But if you say I don't have skills because I can't beat CGR, then y'all, the way you define skills is terrible. Left, you're the best. I appreciate the good sport. You were a good sport, but I think I did take one damage from one of his hits. I don't remember which one it was. So I'll give you credit on that. But you got to admit, his SP2 is not tough to dex. No one said he's a tough defender. He's just not trash. Null is a better defender, is what my point. And that's why I had to put him above CGR, because CGR, in my opinion, he's all offense. He is all offense. And his offense, don't get me wrong, this dude, I've seen Slayer do some amazing things with CGR. I'm not here to dispute his offense. I'm saying there's more to this game than offense. CGR sucks on defense, lefty is trash, nothing to see here, bruh. What's going on, Trill Will? You came at a good time. He's not as bad as defender as Shang-Chi, Ghost, etc. If I had to rate them, I think Shang-Chi would be one of the worst defenders. Ghost would be number 2, CGR maybe number 3, if we were rating those. Slayer Gosman, Slayer did comment on the post, and he did say that me putting CGR behind Null was delusional. Doom for me edged out Absorbing Man because has better control. If I was rating those, I put Doom behind Absman because Absman has more immunities. I'm sorry, and he has regen, so I had to give the edge to Absman because of his immunities. Check above comment. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta actually pay attention here. Top games from one class: Kirk, Kitty, Herc, Doom, Scorpion, Kingpin, Ghost, Nimrod is close. Right, I just think Ghost is the #1 tech champion. Give me 1 second, guys. He's not Incinerate immune. Oh, I can't power drain him? Why can I not power drain this guy? I don't remember him being power drain immune. I do not remember this guy being power drain immune. Maybe it's me. He's immune to... Since when? Since when is this dude immune to power drain? Since when? No, I agree. Absorbing Man was #1 for me until I thought about Doom's control. I prefer Absman and those immunities and regeneration, but Doom has a controller fight better. I can understand that. I'm stunned. I don't remember him being power. I don't remember him being power drain immune. I don't remember that. Maybe he was, but I just don't remember that. When did he get power drained? I fought this dude in no, I might have fought him with Hercules. That's probably why I don't remember it. I probably hardly fight him. From Metal Champions. Okay. I about to say I don't remember him being power drain or power. I don't remember that. I really do not remember. I could be wrong. I just don't remember that. Versus Metal? You know what I'm starting to think? In every class, there's a champion that is such a juggernaut on offense that their defense doesn't matter. What do you guys think? Like, in skill, it's Shang-Chi. In Cosmic, is CGR. In Tech, it's Ghost. In Mutant, that was a tough one. Maybe Magneto? AA, you're right, AA. In Science, it's Hulk. Immunities play a big role in this game nowadays. A lot of champions gameplay canceled out because all the immunities have stupid amount of immunities. Right, that's why I say Ghost is number one, because she has immunities. She can turn stuff into passive furies. Like that's an ability. So I feel like it's not just defense; it's also like utility. Like Ghost has some of the best utility in the tech class. CGR, does he have good utility? I feel like he kind of does. Feel like he kind of does. Oh, he's poison immune. I didn't even put on the poison thing, bro. No, but no defensive power on Ghost. How can you give her number one? Is like that because of her utility. That's how. It's her utility that got her number one. Like, who has more utility, her or CGR? And if anyone says CGR, then Slayer can say CGR. Slayer's the only person that can say CGR. If anyone else says it, no, you're wrong. You are wrong. It's utility. Ghost has crazy utility. That's what made her. Ghost is so good that Kabam literally made nodes to counter her. That's how good she was. Kabam was like, nah, we need some nodes that directly counter Ghost. There's a node that if you literally get hit into block by the defender, you get an armor break. And you know that was specifically created for Ghost. 2 focus, right. That's another node. Like, that's how good Ghost was. And then you gotta look at champions like Quake and Magic. Them champions are so good, Kabam won't even make them 7 stars. Like, Kabam was like, nah, we're good. We're good on that. Hard pass. So people always forget CGR's utility because of damage. Are you saying CGR has better utility than Ghost? That's what you're saying? DTM? They did that for Nimrod too, though. No, they didn't. They did not do that for Nimrod. What node counters Nimrod directly? What node was specifically countered for Nimrod? I want to hear this. Now, what node? I need to know. I need to know that. Because there are no nodes that was directly counted for him. I don't forget Quake, she had an entire acting all against her. Shock immune? He's not shock immune. Nimrod is not shock immune. What Nimrod are you playing? Because you're not playing the one in MCOC. I need to hear this. The past 7 nodes. What are the nodes? What are the nodes that are directly countered to the Nimrod? Because last time I checked, Nimrod's not shock immune. I could be wrong, but I don't remember it. She has Power Lock, Fate Seal, and Heal Block. Ghost can turn any debuff into a passive fury. And she can, when she's phasing, people have a 100% chance to win it, not missing. 100%, unless otherwise stated. No. You're not going to catch me sleeping. No, I'm saying CGO has utility helping him push him above Null. No, Null has better utility. Null has reverse controls. Null has unstoppable and unblockable armor break. No. Band-Aid solutions. Note on past 7. Damaging debuffs. Why'd you put damaging in capital letters? Ghost is straight boo-boo? Please. Must be on drugs. You must be on drugs. Use reverse controls on the AI then. Good point. Kabam literally put a post in the forums about patch 7 being anti-no. Actually, that was patch 6. Nice try. You tried it. I seen it coming. Seen it. You can't counter armor break as if something's over CGR. Yes, I can. I can counter that because it's titled in with his damage. CGR can put up to 11 armor breaks on, right? How many can Null put on a defender? Just out of curiosity. Does anyone know? I respect Ghost, but lack of Ghost has great utility. Another quick no thought. Just in here. 4 to 5 gem. Hawkling, Adam, Gladiator, Hawkling. What I thought Hawkling. Null can put over 100. Right. Right. Over 100 armor breaks. Like you're forgetting the like that's how I know that like the majority of my chat hasn't played Null. Like y'all have not played Null if y'all don't know what he can do. Like just say you haven't played Null and we can end the argument there. Hold on guys, I will be right back at it. Let me Oh, wow. He dodged all of that. Bro, Null's armor breaks aren't even in his opponent as CGRs, and it's easy to get. Okay. So you can put as many as you can get as long as you get SP2 fast enough. Null wouldn't get that many in BGs. Okay, so armor breaks, we'll give it to CGR. What about reverse controls? What about unstoppable when unblockable? What about those? Are we going to ignore those? Because y'all focusing on armor breaks. Is that the only advantage he has? How many of y'all have been tripped? Who have y'all lost more to? CGR or Null? Let's see how honest my chat is. I never lost to Null. I lost to CGR 14 times. Well, you're trash. You are trash. That's why you lost to CGR. You're trash. Who cares about reverse controls? Fight against it and you'll see who cares about it. Fight against reverse controls. I challenge to see how many people are running CGR on that deck versus no. I got both of them in my deck. What about that? What about that? Oh, I should know. I felt like I lost to no every time he activated reverse controls. Because that's a problem. Reverse controls are a problem. They are a problem. And my chat acting like, oh, I never lose. It's not a problem for me. Because yes, it is. It's a problem for you and you know it. I feel like I lost to no every time you activate reverse controls and I play this game for 7 years. It trips you up. It definitely trips you up. Because it's on a timer. When I fight Null, I just use Kingspin. No, you don't, because you play Fortnite. Nice try. Nice try. Any other questions? Class dismissed. Class is dismissed. I don't want to hear anything else. I never lost to Null. I always lose to CGR. You're trash. You're trash. And you can tell him I said it. Fortnite has downtime. Oh, is Fortnite on downtime right now? I'm about to say, I didn't know that. Null a potato? Okay. I ain't seen none of y'all beat Null. How come I haven't seen none of y'all beat Null in Battlegrounds? Lovely said, yo mama! Unlike you, I can play against reverse control. Sweet baby Paul, I ain't never seen it. When? Where? What? How? I ain't never seen you play and win against reverse controls. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it. I have not seen it. How many people in here have played Null? I want to know. How many people have actually taken the time out to learn and play Null? I'll wait. Because if you haven't played Null or don't know much about him, then you can't say he's not better than CGR. The only person that can say that is the CGR king himself, Slayer. I ain't no content creator. How would you see it? So how do I know you're not lying? But only really with recoils. If I can't hold it anymore, Iron Man is better than Nimrod. Oh my. What makes him better than Nimrod? I need to hear this. I only use null on attack and fought like 15 null bosses in war. And is your record undefeated against those 15? How many have you won? How many have you lost? This is a safe space. CGR CG Pro outweighs null's offensive and defense combined. No, it doesn't. It does not. Because if that's the case, why was CGR what was he? He was sidelined because of something, because one of the nodes in Battlegrounds. He was sidelined because you couldn't use CGR. I smoked him with X. You smoked him with DMX? What the hell? When reverse controls are about to start, throw a special, it's like encroaching stun. I did not know that. Thank you for that. Okay, when I at least one armor up active, he literally gains immunity to ability accuracy reduction, cold snap, frostbite, incinerate, nullify. Now was records easily an argument for top 10. He's the first ballot top 5 in the game in all classes. He's a dual threat, insane damage, insane utility, insane sustain. He's a monster. Right. And you, from talking to my chat, you think my chat, I would have said CGR's trash. He's not. He is still top 5. X gonna give it to ya. X. Oh my goodness. And to be honest, Iron Man can do exactly everything Nimrod can do, no difference. He can power lock. Can he power lock? Professor X doesn't have to deal with reverse controls. Really? So you will use Professor X against Null, Emmanuel? Is that what you're telling me? What the hell? Null's brother is higher tier BG. People know how to fight him, and he's too slow on offense. He's too slow on offense. That's what you just said. You're opening crystals today, Lefty? No, not today. Not today. I don't have any crystals to open. I open them all. I didn't realize y'all like my crystal openings that much. They all kind of goated, aren't they? You have, yeah, I have lots of videos on my channel. Manuel, you have a channel. What's on that channel? What is on the channel? Tell me now. Null can't even reverse control you if he doesn't use his SP1. Does he still go unblockable, unstoppable? What's up, Lefty? What's up, Will Smith? That don't slap black people. What's going on? This motherfucker. How are you doing? How art thou doing? Hope you're well. Let's see how good your CGR is in defense on in Battlegrounds. Just getting home from work. Nice, nice. You're welcome to jump in this debate we're having. My chat is not happy with my list today I put out. But I told him I don't care. I do not care. Auto block. They ain't looking good for CGR. Well, damn. Well, damn. Go off, CGR. That was kind of, okay. Did you put a vid? I have seen it. Oh, I put out a short of my top 5 Cosmic champions. I made the mistake of using Jugs against Null before. Needs to say I lost. Why'd you lose? Jugs is also immune to reverse controls, but a debuff removes the gem on Jugs. Really? Oh, he doesn't have a counter for this. So what's the mistake? My ranking of CGR and Null is the mistake that everyone has. Null puts debuffs on you. He does. You start off with debuffs. On second champion move to reverse controls. I think that's because of the, what is it? The Gem of Sidorak? Isn't that the name? Sidorak? I'll check it out. Yeah, let me know what you think. My chat is not happy. Oh, I ran right into that. The damage. Oh, wow. Wow, he blocked well on that. I think, what do you think about my top 3 text Ghost to Iron Man 3 Ant-Man? No. You can't sit there and say like, you can say Iron Man's better than Nimrod, but you can't say Nimrod isn't top 3. Just use A against no. Just use Doom against Cosmic Ghost Rider. Boom. No, slacking shielding attackers aren't immune. The immunity has to be listed. Got you. Got you. I don't feel like facing Nick Fury, to be honest. Yeah, I was about to say, Nick Fury is not the person I want to face today. Bro, I'm the biggest null defender in chat. I'm glad someone gets it. I'm so glad someone gets it. Because I feel like my chat has been sleeping on null. And I'm not going to stand for that. Like, I'm not standing for it. Let me see how y'all feel about my next shorts. Who's my next short going to be on? Yep, it's going to be Mutant. My next short's going to be Mutant. My top 5 Mutant champions. Lefty, I have a proposal. I use your channel for my CCP application. It's a full pool. How did you use my channel? I don't understand that. How you use my channel as a CCP application? What did you do to... What? How did you do that? I don't have a tech. I'm going to go here. Which is good because I'm a fool. How did you use my channel? What about my channel? Lefty is doing a good deed. I mean, I'm trying. No, I didn't actually do it. Never mind. I'm about to say, how did you use my channel? That man guy is going to be a problem. Or that guy's going to be a problem. Oh, we can use does he have a tech champion? He doesn't. He does have Hercules, though. John, are you trying to get into CCP? Oh, what? Oh, what's her name? I was saying I'll fill out an application to program and use your channel. Bad joke. Okay. So you're saying my channel was that bad? That's you saying, hey, I got to be at least better than Lefty, right? You know, that's a common thing people say nowadays. Someone else said that about me the other day. They said they have more viewers and more subscribers, and he's in and I'm not. That's not fair. I was like, well, damn. Hello to you too. Okay, you know that hurts. Words hurt. Okay, guys. Words hurt. They hurt. Damn, that's crazy. What did I say? Oh, I'm not saying that. Oh, what the heck? No, your channel is good. Your brand is good. It will. You gonna use me like like saying my channel is your channel. Okay. I was saying. I thought you were saying that I'm so bad that hey, I'm better than Lefty. So that's a start right there. I was like, yeah, everyone says that nowadays. You know, I feel like I may not be the best at MCOC, but my editing has to put me up there somewhere, right? Bro, what is going on with my parry failing? Goodness gracious, what is going on with these input issues? Bro, I can't do nothing with these input issues. I'm parrying. This is just lame. Bro, my parry failed 3 different times in this fight. I'm scared to parry at this point. I want to buy Lefty's channel for $300. No. Bro, I cannot do anything with my parry failing. Like, oh my gosh, these inputs are horrible right now. So people are made based on ranking of this comment. Yeah, they're not happy that I put null above CGR. They are just not happy about that. And they've been arguing with me the entire chat. Answer to your question, I would love to actually have the time and courage to commit to being a streamer and apply to the CCP. I can understand not having the time, but what do you mean by courage? Like, are you trying to say being a content creator requires courage? I don't know if it requires courage. I'm going to say confidence. But, John, you can do it. Stop doubting yourself. You can do it. Like, Lefty may not be the best at MCOC, but he is the greatest at MCOC. I'll take it. I will take it. Thank you. Well, not your entire chat has been arguing with you. Only some of the chat. Yeah, that's true. Not the entire chat. Majority. It absolutely requires courage purely from a financial standpoint. Oh, that's true. That is very true. Financially, it'll be one of the most expensive hobbies you'll ever have. Trust me, like some of the stuff I have here is insane. Like, again, you don't need this equipment that I have. I just choose to have it because I'm a perfectionist and I had a plan in mind when I initially first started streaming. But yeah, it definitely does. But I mean, if you need advice on what equipment to buy, John, let me know, because I'm a techie and I keep up to date on the latest streaming equipment. Like, if I wasn't like a gamer, I would definitely be a tech YouTuber. Definitely be a tech YouTuber. So yeah, if you need advice on what equipment you want to buy to become a YouTuber, ask me. I'll tell you. Is your thumbnail I Am Legend? Yes, it is. It is I Am Legend. Don't you dare throw that. Okay, I need you to throw it. Watch him go unstoppable. I bet you he does. How did he parry me? I swear I'm getting tired of getting parried by this AI. I want Lefty's equipment. Wait a minute.
That's what she said.
You don't need my equipment to be great, Immortal Flash. If the vid is simply based on top 5, then it doesn't matter. Now, if it's based on the fastest damage dealt, I agree with the chat. No, it's based on all-aroundness. Like the all-around champion. Like, I factored in Battlegrounds as my main point that I put null above CGR. Is this Battlegrounds. On defense, CGR is not a great defender. He can be tricky at times, but he's not a great defender. Oh yeah, I might just take you up on that once I get a position where I could actually commit to streaming. It's something I like to pursue. Yeah, but I'll say, if you need advice, let me know. I'll gladly help you. A lot of times, if you go to Abdo's stream, the camera he uses is the one I recommended to him. It's this one right here. It's this camera right here. It's the Elgato Facecam Pro, and he uses it. He loves it. How about Adam Warlock? I like Adam Warlock. I originally had him in my top 5 until the other content creators were like, nah, he's not really top 5. Where's Slayer at? Purely just a defender, CGR shouldn't be on there. It's not just as a defender. It's more so like, how can I explain it? Whoa, she does that much damage through the block? Stop standing there. Oh, that's right. She shuts down an entire node. I forgot that she shuts down dexterity and willpower. I totally forgot about that. She's still a problem. She's very much still a problem. Well, that's enough Battlegrounds. I'm tired of my inputs failing. That's enough Battlegrounds for the day. Way too many issues with these inputs. All I can say is, aside from the crit me meta, I don't really see how many null in anyone's deck, so I don't agree with the chat as well. Sergio has been at least in the last 4 or 5 metas. Yeah, on offense. I promise you, this motherfucker, you never use him on defense. Watching the fight, I would rank down ticket for CGR.
Got him! Got him!
I'd probably take out Noah and put in Adam Warlock in the top 5, maybe. No, I think y'all need to play with Null and like really see what he's capable of. CG guy's not that guy. No, you need to watch Slayer. He's still that guy. Bro, sidestepping. How does AI get so good at sidestepping? He hit me with that. Yep, I can't wait to play Fortnite after the day. After the stream. How did I could have swore I threw my SP2, but I guess I got power drained. Photon's broken. Simple explanation. She on defense, even as a 5-star, she's a beast. Null is good, but he takes time to ramp up fully, and not many people are doing long-term content. It's short and mid-range, which CGR is better on offense for. I'm glad you put on offense. I appreciate that. CGR is the shiznick. I totally agree with your chat. CGR should have made at least 4th or even 3rd. Interesting. Interesting. I'm sorry, but Battlegrounds defense is a thing. We're not going to just overlook that you can't put him on defense. Bro, my parry is not working today. It's legit not working. Like, I don't understand what's happening. What is Adam's pod called? Again, I don't know why to say it. Is Stasis pod? Yeah, Stasis pod. Because that pod can be a problem sometimes when you find it. My inputs have been falling off. Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't know what's happening, but my inputs are not working. They are legit not working. Like, I have failed so many parries on this one stream. What is happening with my inputs? Oh, wrong video. I was doing something earlier. What was I doing? What I needed a 3-star before? Oh, I think I was making a video. I agree, and that's why I said if they're talking about BG's defense, no one in the right mind would dare put CG on defense. So that list isn't accurate. That's list. This isn't based on this Battlegrounds defense. It's based around all around, like the all around champion. Like all around, I'm going to give the edge to Null all around. Because Null is good on defense. And he has offensive abilities. But y'all don't understand. Y'all just how dookie CGR. You're about to say CGR on defense, that's his only flaw in his game. That's the only flaw. And to be honest, that's not really a flaw because you don't need him on defense. I'm pretty sure if you draft CGR, if anyone in this chat drafts CGR, they're drafting him for offensive purposes. So they're not even thinking about putting him on defense. I know, but you keep benching BG defense. Yeah, because BG is a big part of the game now, this motherfucker. It's a big part of the game now. Like, if you take BGs out of it, CGR would be number 2. Again, you mentioned defense because BG is offensive and defensive. You don't draft just offensive champions and BGs. You draft for offense and defense, and everyone in this chat primarily drafts CGR for offense, and that's it. That is it. So I feel like you are focusing on defense. Yeah, because that's the weakest part of his game, and that plays a factor. That's something we have to pay attention to. We're not going to just ignore it. Oh, we're just going to overlook the fact that he's terrible on defense. Do you have Null in your deck? Yes, I do. And I haven't drafted him off stream. Shocking. But I don't draft Null for offense either. Yeah, but you could. You don't draft CGR for defense at all. That's the difference. You could draft Null for offense. Not going to lie, input is on problem anymore. It's the AI not throwing special, intercepting us, dashing back, holding block for no reason. It's the biggest problem in the game right now. I agree with that. Sidestepping too. I totally agree with that. It's definitely a problem. That's why I be getting so mad when y'all troll me. It's like y'all know y'all having the same issues as I am with this AI, and y'all choose. Lefty, it's a skill issue. No, it's not a skill issue. It is not a skill issue. Oh yeah, I don't even have CGR on my deck. Not ahead of the top cosmic, but I don't draft off it. Not ahead of the top cosmics. Lefty, are you Knuff? Knuff? Who's Knuff? CGR's defense is such a big flaw to just skip by. Yeah, but I'll say we can't just overlook that he literally has no defensive ability. We can't just overlook that, this motherfucker. You can criticize my list all you want to. Like, if you choose to just literally overlook the fact that CGR is like nothing on defense, then. So when you say you talk to other content creators, who else agree with you? I'm not going to tell you who, but they were in the CCP. That's all I'm going to say. Are you sleeping on CGR's utility? No, y'all are sleeping on Null's utility. Y'all are sleeping on Null's utility. Are you saying Null, CGR has more utility than Null? Is that what you're saying? Only him? Okay. Y'all can believe that all you want to. Y'all have literally seen me send messages to the other devs, but y'all don't think I'll talk to the other content creators too? Okay. Okay. Shark in the water, eagle in the so-called sky. Get a load of Lefty. He ain't Knuff. Yeah, that's a joke I'm assuming y'all just made up just now. And are they part of the CCP or are they part of the CCP if you have the commentator badge? No, there are some CCP members don't have that don't choose not to put on the CCP badge. CJ most of the time can get people a win if you finish the fight fast. Yeah, he can. Again, how come we can't disagree and still like understand that we have a difference of opinion? Let's agree to disagree. It's part of the Barbie movie. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. I haven't seen the Barbie movie, guys. The person I was going to go with, they seen it without me, so I just never went to see it. Someone explained Connect to Lefty. I'm so disappointed. I didn't see the movie. You can be disappointed on the movie. I was going to go with someone they went to see without me, and they saw Oppenheimer without me too. So I just started going to the movies by myself again. I don't even ask anyone to go to movies with me anymore. I'm not trying to disagree with you. I'm pointing it out. Null can be a great defender depending on what champs the opponent asks. What grown man goes to see the bar? There's nothing wrong with going to see the bar movie. I'm gonna see it eventually. I just haven't gone to the movies to see it yet. There's nothing wrong with seeing the bar movie. Anyone that anyone that has the badge is in the CCP, but not every CCP member has the badge. Are you proud of me, this motherfucker? It's on Disney. I might watch it then. I might invite someone over and watch it. Might need to do that. Has anyone seen The Expendables? That movie, I heard that movie flopped. That's what I thought as well. Fast X on Peacock Lefty, you don't have to pay to watch it anymore. Actually, to get Peacock, you have to pay for a Peacock. Nice try. Peacock ain't free. Nothing wrong with going to movies by yourself. If you can't enjoy your own company, you need to wonder what you. Yeah, but I used to go to movies by myself. I have no problem doing it. Like when I go to movies, I buy snacks. I get a good seat, yo, and you only got to pay for one ticket. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm enough, and I'm great at doing it. Actually, bars. Knuff? Is that how you pronounce it? Oh, you mean the kin enough? Okay, I got it. Well, see, I have no problem going to the movie by myself. I don't need to wonder what's wrong with me. I already know it. Bruh. There's nothing wrong with you, insane monkey. There's nothing wrong with anyone. That's just our society. Society makes us feel like we're less than if we're not like at a certain point in our life or looking as good as some other people. It's weird. Our society is so weird. Our society is so judgmental. Insane is the name? What's going on? Zio saying triple raid. Triple G raid. Are we getting raided by triple G? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. What a fun and engaging chat. Like I like the argument we had today, chat. What's going on, Triple G? Fortnite town down. Fortnite was down? I didn't even know Fortnite was down. Lefty, don't go to the movie by yourself. It won't be fun. I've been to the movie by myself. I had a lot more fun than going with other people. Shocking, what are you gonna say? I have a lot more fun. Like, the thing I always hated when I go with other people to the movies, they always run late and they got the nerve to say, well, you know, it was the first 15 minutes of preview, so I want to see the previews. Like, when people say that to me, it makes me so mad because, like, I want to see previews. I'm one of them people. Sometimes the previews be better than an actual movie. What's going on, Priscilla? How you doing? Well, Lefty, you asked and I answered. You are asking me based on your bid, do I think CGR would rank higher aside of his defense ability? Yes. Okay. I like talking back to teachers and thus surprised with the pumpkin pie. How you doing? My name is... No would have been number 5 for me. Fair. Lefty, stop. I'm just saying. I've been to the movies with other people. It's not as fun as going by yourself. Because I get there early so I can see the preview, so I can get my snacks, so I can sneak into stuff I want to sneak in. Those were the good old days. Nowadays, in our society, we can't even appreciate being by ourselves anymore. We always got to have someone with us. Why? I will do things on my own. Wait, in America, are you not allowed to bring your own food? No, you can't. You got to buy snacks from the theater. What? Bruh. And it's not a fun experience. Is YouTube down? I was about to say, is YouTube down? How are you, Lefty? I'm good. Me and my chat were having a vigorous debate about my top 5 cosmic champions. They did not like them, but ask me if I care. Go ahead. No. Ask me if I care. You're not about that life. Have you ever purchased a kid's ticket price so you wouldn't have to pay adult prices? Oh, I can't. I have a beard. Bruh. I can't do that. They were like, you're a kid. How old are you? 11? Okay. Security. I have a beard. Lefty, what is Fortnite doing right now? Help. I don't know. I'm not on Fortnite right now. Damn, it sucks. I used to think it was like that in the UK, but I found out you can bring anything as long as it's not a hot food or very smelly. Yeah, I didn't know until recently that other countries can openly bring in food. Yeah, it's just America. America is such a capitalist country. Like, we try to make money off of any and everything. Like, we are such a capitalist country. Your name is what, sir? King. Lefty. It's going to be a Lefty Knox raid, guys. Here's the link. Thank you guys so much for the vigorous debates. I do appreciate it. Lefty standing at like 6'1" with a full-grown beard trying to pass him off as an 11-year-old. Falling up as a car. Right. I'm trying to pass myself as an 11-year-old. They're not going to believe that. Do they check your bags? They don't check your bags or anything, but they don't allow it. They definitely do frown upon it. But ask me if I care about being frowned upon. Lefty, we're frowning upon you, Ant. What does that mean? That means you're better than me? Lefty, save that beard and the price. Guys, if I came on my stream with a shaved beard, y'all would not recognize me. They'd be like, who is this fool? Who is this fool? Why can't I see my rewards? Would y'all judge me if I had a shaved beard? Lefties used to be. Everybody say my chat frowns upon me every single day. You know what's funny? My chat, y'all have made me so immune to insults that they don't even bother me anymore. Like this one person, they were so annoying to me, but they would try everything they could to insult me. I said, like, that's the best you can do? Like, look at your weave. Like, it's not even blending well. Your lips look ashy. Why are your elbows so dry? What's going on with your skin? Did you wash your face today? Like, I was roasting the hell out of them. I was like, clearly, you don't know my chat. My chat is so much better at roasting me than you. Like, is that the best you could do? Come on. It's too easy. I was going in. It was like, Lefty, stop. I was like, no. She asked for it. She asked for this. She asked for this. You have something shouting on my phone. That's greatness. Lefty attacking black woman. How do you know she was black, Maurice? Because he had weave? That's interesting. Only black women wear weave, Maurice? The judgment. Guys, get him. Get him. How do you know she was black, Maurice? I didn't say she was black. I just talked about a weave. That's interesting, Maurice. How do you know she was black? I'm headed out. Oh my goodness. I'm about to head on out, guys. Maurice being judgmental over here. Maurice, that's just sad. That's just sad. I thought we evolved past that. I'm headed out, guys. Thanks so much for the engaging stream. I'll catch you on my next one. I'll be back tomorrow to do more stream. You only date black women? I do, but I wasn't talking to a black woman. Just so you know. I wouldn't say that about black women anyway. A lot of times I'll let black women get away with talking bad about me. I'll let them get away with it because I respect them too much. What's going on? I like skills. How you doing? Saying METHOD man. Oh, was that method? Is that method, man? I like skills. I don't know if you were going for that, but that's but I thought of. Adam Warlock was robbed by Lefty Raid. Fine, whatever. I'm heading on out, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. Oh, that was Method Man. Let's go. Let's go. I like skills. The METHOD man. Let's go, I like. I appreciate that. Good night, guys. I'm headed out. Y'all take care. Have a great and wonderful night.